Good evening to all my faithful Melkites across the United States, my priests, and all of our faithful in each of our 45 communities. I'm here this day on Holy Monday after celebrating a very beautiful but empty church, the Liturgy of Palm Sunday, and gathering a few of us together, but also live streaming it to many, many homes. I'd like to share a few ideas this week as we prepare to celebrate the great and holy Pascha, the resurrection of our Lord, as we prepare by celebrating each night of this Holy Week. A blessed and holy week to all of you, and I hope and pray that we are remaining together and staying strong. Certainly it is a strange and holy week for all of us. Empty churches, but empty for a very good reason, the coronavirus. Many of our parishes have been live streaming the services in the last few weekends, and people have been able to participate at least that much in the liturgy. Of course, we certainly lack the Eucharist, but it is something we will have to deal with until we are once again safe to fill our churches. The existing resources have been sent to you for parish and home celebrations through our Education and Catechesis office. The programs are being offered for home celebrations with your families. We are now able to feel a little strength in this virus because from everything bad comes something good. And being forced into our homes with each other and not running out for sports or violin practice or any groups with other people, we are at home together. And each family now is asked to pray and to celebrate this week and these holy days in the home. So I ask you to gather around your icon corners in prayer. And not just once a day, at the time of meals, at the time of waking, at the time of sleeping. Being isolated at home is forcing us to do more as a family. Fathers and mothers become the leaders in prayer. You, the fathers and mothers, are the priests of the local home, the local church, the domestic church. Recently, just yesterday, I heard from one of our parishes in Michigan that a parishioner, a good donor, offered to another parishioner who owns a fast food restaurant to provide as many meals as possible to the frontline people, for those that are on the front line, the doctors, the nurses, the healthcare people, the police, the firemen, who all are putting themselves in jeopardy for our safety also. I have a few pictures that were sent to me on a text to me on the cell phone, which I can share with you right now. You will see a few of the healthcare people dressed, of course, in their specific garb. We all look like space people today, walking outside with masks and headgear, and in the hospitals more so. But you can see the good things they were doing with the healthcare helping of people. I show you a couple of them. There's one, and we'll get another. Here is one of the nurses in the hospital receiving the healthcare. And this was the hospital in Michigan where they took it to Beaumont Hospital, a very large corporation of hospitals in the Detroit area. This is a sign of our working together and helping together, worrying about each other. We have to care for each other. We care for each other by staying away from each other at this time, which is very odd, but this is what is very, very necessary. If your parish is not up to date for live streaming, we are providing the contacts for you for other eparchial parishes that are live streaming, so you can join in. Our cathedral in Boston this week Each night from Monday through Friday, we will celebrate the services of Holy Week at 7 p.m. Monday and Tuesday, the bridegroom service. Wednesday, we will have the Vesper Basal liturgy of the institution of the Eucharist. Thursday night, we will have the Passion Gospels and the Crucifixion. Friday, the Lamentations at the Tomb of Christ. And then Saturday at 8 p.m., the Hajme or Procession of Haste with Orthros and Divine Liturgy. So you can tune in to the cathedral in Boston. I know also that our cathedral in Los Angeles is doing the same. You may check with them to see what time that is being done, but I believe it's also at 7 or 7:30. I ask you, please keep safe. I remind you, keep safe. Remain in prayer. As Jesus was victorious over death, he will be victorious over this coronavirus. I pray for all of you to remain safe and to remain in good health. I pray also that we are able to greet each other soon individually rather than just on the internet. In advance, I greet you. Christ is risen. He is truly risen. Every Good Friday, my friends, is followed by the resurrection. We will rise above the coronavirus too. Thank you for your attention, and God bless all of you.